Alright folks, y'all know what time it is. I'm back, we back with another hot interview. Today, we ain't on Marbach, but we taking a trip to the Exit 7, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Who we got?
You know what I'm saying? NAWF West RYDA, you know what I'm talking about? Demon Gang, Horror Gang, 4L represent, man. I'm in here, Exit 7 original, man. What's up?
So much pain in my fucking show. It's getting hard to understand how I keep moving on. I'm staying down, better believe this ain't an easy road. Late night I talk to God to heal my soul. Pain in my songs that come from life. Head high, I'm a different form, withstanding pressure. Bitch, I'm 10 solid, staying down through any storm.
Man, I just want to welcome you to the channel. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to get this thing done for some time now. We finally was able to. So what's been up with you, man?
Coolin', man, you know what I'm saying? Staying on the grind, man. 25 now, man. This shit don't stop. Boys know how I'm coming, man.
I want to take it back a little bit, but we're gonna get into everything now. I want to take it back. Coming up, you were with Goodfella Music, correct?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Goodfella Music. You know what I'm saying? Me, my nigga Live, Shane Gutter. You know what I'm saying? Mark, J-Way. You know that was a hell of a time, but it was an era that was an era, and it's there, you know, it's history, but shit, we in the future now. We in the present time, and it's going down, baby.
And I gotta ask you, that was a crucial time in San Antonio.
Oh shit,
the scene, cause you know everybody, and it was Third Degree, but once Live transitioned into doing the Goodfella thing, that was just another a crazy.
Yeah, that man say. It was some shit that, dog, you had to be there, you know. It was a time that you had to be a part of to understand and to really know what was going on, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that can't be duplicated or remade, you know. It's an era, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the good thing about them eras, man, they were special for a reason. That it was that time, man. It was a special.
Yeah, that's some shit, man. It was going down. It was good. Yeah, it was real good. That's, you know, before the DSPs. I think DSPs was just creeping in the door, like iTunes. And
shit. you had iTunes, but it was still the physicals.
Copies slide to other cities. You know what I'm saying? 100 tapes. Oh shit. Damn, my bad, fam. We'll get that right. Hold on. We'll edit that out.
Yeah, I will edit that. Man, I want to, since you brought up the DSPs, you was one of the artists that benefited from that hand-to-hand sale, man. Let's talk about that era.
Man, to be honest, bro, I probably started really putting it down and getting out there hand-to-hand with tapes. I was probably like 11, 12 years old. I was recording my own tapes. I used to go out to famous CDs and tapes off Calabria, fool. My nigga Jay Lee would press me up, you know what I'm saying? I hit Ingram, Regal Cinema, back when Chris Styles was Teen Club, Any Skate, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about backpack full of CDs, you know what I'm saying, getting them out. And, you know, even during the Goodfella time, like, so many tapes was just hand in hand. And the niggas, you know, got jammed up, did they bids, and came home, and it was a different ball game, but it wasn't nothing that I wasn't ready for. I'm a MySpace baby, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
you know, I know how to market this internet. I just had to put the two, you know, the hand in hand with the internet. It's over with.
And that's good because you came from that era, because you know, and I used to do music back in the day too. Man, that interaction with the people, man,
that's something different.
That's totally different than, I mean, this internet is cool and it get you places, but man, when you go out and
the internet is clout, man. Like, hey, look, you know, anybody can be somebody on the internet. You know, word of mouth is one of the most, you know, upstanding ways of communicating your career. Like, oh man, he hard versus, man, he got 10,000 followers and them bots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 likes, like, man, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But nah, boys is out here get active, have emotion, you know, hand in hand with shit still, you know what I'm saying, trying to fuck the game up.
Dude, and you're bringing up a lot of good shit. Do you think the amount of followers really matter at the end of the day?
Fuck no. Fuck no. a motherfucker can have 100,000 followers versus a motherfucker that got 2,000 or 3,000 real followers, right? A core fan base of 3,000 followers versus this 100,000 and 99,000 of them is bots. You know, it's a whole different thing because them 100,000 people ain't you not gonna sell 100,000 sweaters with bots versus I can sell 3,000 sweaters. You know what I'm saying, or 3,000 shirts or whatever I want to sell. You know, because I interact with the real fan base and I'm tapped in with a real core base of people who interact with my daily post and, you know, they're commenting versus I see somebody with 20, 30, 40,000 followers, but there's no motion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's totally different. So I don't give a fuck how many followers you got. It's about the motion you got. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people that got 1,000 followers with more motion than motherfucker that got gang of followers.
Man, you know what? That's crazy because 1 million followers ain't gonna transition to $1 million.
That's no money. Tell them all it's in $1, then it's something. You know what I'm saying? But you can have 1 million followers and you probably won't get $100 out of them in total. You know what I'm saying? That should be fake. You can buy followers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can't buy real.
Now, one thing I've been noticing about you, man, you've been consistent, man. I mean, you got a lot of projects out, and this is just in this era too. You put out a lot of music. Where does that work ethic? Is that everything you learned from back in the day, and you just applied it to now?
Yeah, like honestly, even back then I was that way. It's just, man, this besides the streets and thugging, like this music shit really all nigga got. So, you know, I don't play with it. I don't take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? I used to. When I was younger, you know, tripping, going to jail, whatever, you know, come back off a bed, jump on the mic, drop a couple of tapes. But now it's not like that, you know. 6 months away, it's over for you. You niggas ain't got time to just go sit down for no months and years no more. So I put my all into it. Man, I lock in like, I'm really like a lab rat in that bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to record a song a day, if not 2. You know what I'm saying? Producing like 7 to 8 songs a week out that bitch just to, you know, have something in the cut. So when I want to drop, I can just drop. If I don't feel like recording, I just want to run a merch campaign or focus on marketing some videos at that time. I don't got to worry about, like, oh, I got to record. You know, I'm ready. I stay ready, I ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm talking about?
And the merch.
Oh, yeah.
The merch in the music game, man. Artists, if y'all out there, man, majority of your money gonna come from touring and merch, man. For you, how did you get it tapped into doing the merch thing?
Man, to be honest, I had like already had my mind on it, you know. So I started dealing with certain people, and then I got locked in with Marbach Apparel. And I basically ran it to bro, like, hey, you know, I'd rather, you know, learn this side of it, because I like to be hands-on with shit. So, you know, bro gave me the game, showed me the ins and outs of certain shit, and I pick up well with shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just been on ever since. Like, I think I probably had like a solid merch campaign for the past year.
You've been doing crazy with it too, man. You really been you really been just going full in with the merch thing, man.
You might as well, cause you know, as artists, there's so much shaky shit. You know, motherfuckers done seen the movie Janky Promoters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might get fucking Muhammad or whoever it is, like, hey, $50, I'm gonna get you this, man. Fuck all that. Look, I'm gonna take my little cho-chos and wham-whams and duckets, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it into the game, because what you put in the game gonna get back to you. And I'll market myself this way. You know, you can't miss me if you see everybody wearing this, you know?
So for you, what has been the better money on the back end? Is it from like the physicals or the streams, or you feel like you're making more money off of the merch side of it?
Honestly, I seen a lot of money off physical tapes. You know, I've seen bands say, you know, I drop a lot of music, so I see bread. The thing is with streaming is I think a lot of artists don't understand the concept of DSPs, and digital music, you know, so they just go and record, get a little distro kit, and boom, I'm on. Pay somebody, get them 100,000 streams, and they feelings be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think a million streams on Spotify is like 4 racks, I think.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, because I was watching a old clip with Birdman, and they was asking him like, is there more money in the streaming, you know, than before? He said it's more money now, but what I think what he meant in the music business in general, there's more money than ever, because I mean the money that you get from streams, man, you gonna have to stream a whole lot to even see.
Yeah, it's a special number that labels look for, you know, for all you players out there, artists, you know, there's a certain number that these big companies look for to see what you bring in monthly on streams. You know, and that's how artists get deals. Like, I think you got to be bringing in like 250,000 streams a week, which brings in so much across all boards though, which brings in a certain amount of revenue, right? But you know, it's so easy to be an independent artist. There's no need for the big company no more. You know, you just got to know how to.
Nah, man, you said it too. You said it too, because I was just about to ask you, knowing everything that you've been through in the game and everything that you've seen, you came from, you know, the old era. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists won't ever get to witness that, and now you're in this current era of what we see today, where the technology is going.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel like if you get approached by somebody, would you sign to a label, or would you rather stay independent?
I take a label deal. As far as you sign me in my label, sign my label. I want a partnership. I don't want a deal. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. You know, I can record my own albums. I can produce my own merch. I have my own fan base. You know, I can do for myself. The label deal is really just, you know, hey, we're gonna give you this money and turn you up, you know, and that's cool, but it's the back end side of it. You know, ownership is a motherfucker, bro. Like, you know, ownership, bro. Like, a lot of these cats out here, even here, you know what I'm saying, they getting these little small time deals, and they might have a hit. That project might have a hit, but shit, the person who brought that tape from you own that.
Whew.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
you speaking a lot of, and I think a lot of times when these newer artists that aren't educated, they think they see the deal, they see the bag,
yeah.
and they think, but you might get shelved if you don't do your research.
Oh yeah, it's so many, man. What, man? Before I let them, you know, silence me, shut me up, put me on the shelf, I could do bad on my own. You know what I'm saying? So you can't miss nothing you ain't got. You know what I'm saying? You just grind to get it. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta grind to get it. So I really don't care about no deal, man. I've turned down deals before, bro. Like, you know, it's just not worth it, bro. At the end of the day, for any artist, really, you know, you're working for somebody else. The whole point of being an artist and an entrepreneur is to be the boss. You can't be the boss at a label.
You can't be a boss at the label.
You can't be the boss unless you own the label.
That's fact. Somebody gonna own it at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of artists out here that if you in this shit looking for a deal, bro, this ain't 96, man. This ain't 99, 2005. You know, taking a deal back then was needed. It was necessary, you know, and it's one nigga that people, you know, man, that nigga Cowell, man, I think niggas like Soulja Boy. For real, like, I can vividly remember that man selling 1 million ringtones at 99 cents. That when niggas had Virgin Mobiles.
Look, bro, we came up, we was a part of some good shit. The ringtone era. Soulja Boy really changed the landscape of the game, bro. The music side, the climate.
He brought it to the internet.
He really that YouTube. He wasn't the first artist on YouTube, but he was the first artist to really get popping on YouTube and MySpace too.
Hell yeah.
And I want to transition into something else, man. You're an underdog in the city, And from, you know what I'm saying, you put a lot of work in, you do a lot of music, you out here doing your thing with the merch, this and that, you put out a lot of shit. Why do you feel like you get unnoticed? Is it because you feel like you don't put yourself out there no more enough, or what is it?
Nah, boys know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Because at any given time and day, like, 10 times out of 10, I could run across anybody, but NAWF West RYDA, woo-woo. I think it's more or less, people fear what they can't beat. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna beat a nigga who can do everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, the average rapper just wants to rap. They don't want to sit there and record, mix, master, or market themselves or put merch into, put their own money. Man, the whole goal of being a rapper to the majority is save my money, come up off somebody else's money, you know what I'm saying? And most people don't want to take that headache on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, a lot of artists don't want it, they're not built for it. A select few that are built for the headache. You just got to be able to push through it, bro. I mean, I don't think it's more or less like they don't see, because they see it, they don't want to see it, you know what I'm saying, which is cool with me. Like, I'm not doing no tripping, you know what I'm saying, but you can only sleep for so long, you know what I'm saying. You got to wake up sooner or later. It's either like Bean, you get down or lay down, you know what I'm saying. That simple, like, I really put on for the underdogs, the fools who can't, they ain't got that voice, bro. Like, it's a lot of artists out here who be scared to speak up, scared to say anything, dog, you know what I'm saying? Because we all see who's doing something. There's no artist here that goes unnoticed. From the smallest to the biggest, bro. We all know what's going on, bro.
Do you, and I think I think you would be a good mentor to, up and coming artists, because you can educate them, you know what I'm saying? You've seen both sides, you know what I'm saying? You came from that era and this era, you talk about the label deal. A lot of these cats, they not educated about that. And I think if they had the right person in their ear, I think a lot of changes will be made from now on.
What? I have a company, bro, Gates and Flames Co. Like, when they see these clothes, they be like, oh, it's just like, nah. I take artists and the average, like I said, the average artist, producer, they'd be like, oh, what's your situation? Well, I got TuneCore, I got DistroKid, I got this. Well, what about this side? What about this part? You got this? You got this part? You know what I'm saying? Nah, well, you miss, that's where your money's at. You missing your bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, these distributors that we put our music out through are just gonna collect so much. There's a bag out there that you gotta see every quarter. You know what I'm saying? So I take a lot of artists and I do mentorship with like some producers, like my nigga Ghost Dog. You know what I'm saying? I put him on, got his paperwork right. He does his own merch packs. A few other artists I'm dealing with right now, getting them right, you know what I'm saying? Because it's enough money for every rapper in the world to eat. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. You know what I'm saying? That you can't. It doesn't matter if this person has 1,000 fans and you got 100, right? Your 100 fans can be more active than his 1,000 fans. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you bring to the table. Motherfucker, anybody rapping now. You got Grandma Gail rapping, doing videos. I just seen fucking, what's up, boy, Mattress Bob, whatever his name is, doing a video, you know what I'm saying? Like, people take the art, the culture, and they capitalize off of it, while us artists who are really dedicated to it are dumb to it.
Man, I don't know if you ever seen Chameleon, he was talking about a while back where he found out that the label had so much money from him, and he went to go back and do an audit, and that's how he was able to get out of his deal. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's like anything else. And anything else in the world, bro. When you work for a company, they're going to try to figure out the best way to cut their costs and pay you the less. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with these record labels. Man, look, when you sign that deal, you are just a product. You are nobody. There is no love for you. You're an insurance claim. You know what I'm talking about? You're a product. and you're a product that needs to produce whatever the contract is that you sign. You need to fulfill that. Or, yeah, you'll slave it out for that whip and that chain. You know what I'm saying? Boys, getting that book. Start reading, researching. It's out there. You know what I'm saying? If you got enough time to go to the club, party every weekend, you know, you on the ground, big bottles, you need to start taking your time and really putting it into that. Because as rappers, if you got a job, nowadays, like Eminem days, you had to work and rap. You don't have to now. You know what I'm saying? You do not have to, bro. Like, so, for when I see rappers that dedicate their life more to something that gives them crumbs instead of chasing the loaf, you know, this is a hobby to you. This is, you in the way, you cluttering the lane, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Some people gotta get out the way, you know, and let the ones who know what's up open that flow. Once that flow opened up, you know what I'm saying, it's a wrap. We just nobody's ever opened the flow here. Nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Goddamn, boy, you good.
No, nobody's opened the flow. Like, think about it. Like, man, from PKO, PKO, one of the biggest rap groups to come up out of San Antonio, you know what I'm saying? Southern Merchandise, all these the third degrees, you know, the whoever's, you know what I'm saying? Who's really just open the floor and say, you know what, fuck it. I'm give everybody the sauce. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give everybody the game. Yeah, you know, people might get mad. You know, oh, you telling people too much, you're gonna fuck it up for everybody. I don't care.
Nah,
I think you open the flow.
But you know what?
That's what they do in Atlanta.
And you mentioned PKO because a lot of the newer generation, they've never, unless you from that east side or you know music, and unless you know music, PKO, the bricklayers of this rap shit in the city, man. I mean, the first ones. I mean, the foundation.
Pony J. You know what I'm saying?
Like all them dudes. Shout out to shout out to Lil Sin.
Yeah.
All them dudes, man. I think what happened with what that era was, they kind of, once they was done, they didn't get to really stay active versus a third degree where they kind of, each individual member in somewhat carved their own lane and was able to go do, you know, Kyle was able to go do his thing live, you know, Mark did his own thing for a while, Ken. So I think with PKO, they kind of like, they stopped and then it was just a wrap.
And on top of that, you got to think like, they went gold. You know what I'm saying? They went gold. Like, I don't even think we have another artist from here that's been gold.
Nah.
Since PKO, right? The thing is, you know, they did what they were supposed to do. They got in it. They got their chipples and dipples. They took their money and they sprayed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we're in a different generation now to where somebody gotta open the flow. You know, I'm peers with the Live Olas and the Kens. You know, like these are the people I grew up rapping with, right? But I'm like a decade younger than my peers. I'm a baby, you know what I'm saying, to them, because I was the baby back then. I just hung around all of, you know, older partners and shit. So my whole thing is it's niggas like me who been around that's still active with this shit. We gotta open the flow. So I open the flow up, you know what I'm saying? It's open. I don't care, like, the next man could get on before me. I could give somebody some knowledge and they get on before me, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't bother me. Like, it's not going to stop my flow or my motion because somebody else is on. You know what I'm saying? And I think boys are scared of that. Like, if this person gets on, where does that leave me at? Monetary, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people really are living off of their feature and show money. You know what I'm saying? Versus a nigga being, you know what, fuck it. There's so much more money to be made. Let me open the floor. I make more money, bro, honestly, opening the floor and giving the game to people and putting them into position than rapping. Like, you know, I make money rapping. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Like, but just giving somebody the game, lacing them up, getting them right, You know what I'm saying? Like, what boys is getting for features, I get that. For a little 2 hour, sit down with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? And point them in the right direction. You feel me? So I think it's more or less the OGs have to collectively see and understand that, man, you know, without this new wave, or if we don't give these niggas the keys, you know what I'm saying, it's over with. And it's not just here. You know what I'm saying? Same shit happened in Houston. Same shit happened in Dallas. The rappers in Houston is complaining about the keys and the poyos and, you know what I'm saying? But why they don't want to open the gate for us, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the tough love of the rap game. Like, nigga, I worked to get here. You know what I'm saying? But as artists, we got to get off of that. Like, that's why Atlanta flourishes. They don't care about how much work. Like, Gucci does not give a fuck of how much work he's put in, right? He gonna sign something.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He done signed niggas from here.
There's been a talk lately about gatekeepers in the city. Do you think we even have any gatekeepers in the city?
Man, look.
And you can be honest.
There's no such thing as a gatekeeper here. This is no man's land. Like, I come up under the good fella motto. Every man is his own boss. You know what I'm saying? So the only way to have a gatekeeper is if you put yourself into a situation to be up under somebody. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a well-known rapper from here, respected, you know, loved the rapper. That was one thing he told me. He was like, bro, I would never try to put you up under me because we neck and neck with each other. So how would that look on your career for me to be like, oh, this my artist, you know what I'm saying? Which is correct. Like, you know, you gotta let niggas boss up, you know, open the door, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga real, he gonna look back, you know, and remember you opened that door, and when it's time to return the favor, you know, he should. If not, nigga hoe, you know what I'm saying? That simple. But it be a lot of little funny shit. You know, a lot of cliques, niggas clicking up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or behind the scene, you know, type shit, which I don't care for. That's why I don't really hang out with rappers. It's very few I talk to on the regular, you know what I'm saying, that I don't mind. Like, man, there's some rappers I'll go eat dinner at their house with them and their family type shit. They are family to me. But as far as being like super friendly with rappers, I'm not, because I know what comes with rap. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of backbiting shit. You know, it's a lot of fake love, or what can I get out of this person to get to here, you know what I'm saying? Instead of niggas just keeping it real, like, look, you might not like me, I might not like you, you know what I'm saying? But it's a bag out there. Try and get it. You know what I'm saying? If not, you in the way. And if you're not trying to you participate and get activated, you know what I'm saying, move around.
I think, man, that's why I said I feel like you'll be a good mentor to the man, because you say a lot of good stuff, and I think a lot of these artists, they don't have a big homie.
They don't.
Far as, and not even on the big homie shit. I mean, of course, they need somebody to keep them straight, but man, there's so much education that you could give them. You know what I'm saying? That the newer generation, I think they need, man. So I want to salute you on that, man.
The new generation. I run into the Swaggies and, you know, the West Side Richies and these niggas, and I tell them straight up, the King Sands, I tell them straight up, you know what I'm saying, man, you got to be your own boss in this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, don't let nobody try to put you up under them because you clouded. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying, these young niggas is having motion. They throwing the biggest parties. They throwing the biggest shows. They're having the biggest, you know, crowds come out. And to some people, it's a lick. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lick. Like, oh, shit, he got motion. Well, you know what? I got some motion, too. And, all right, come here, little homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. I don't never try to little homie nobody. We one and one. Every nigga around me is his own man. He a grown man. You know what I'm saying? You're not my little homie. You're not my son. You know what I'm saying? You're not the little bro. You're a grown man with an objective. We need to get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? That simple. I don't need nothing from a nigga, bro. Like, I could do this shit till I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? as long as I got my core fan base, you know, I'm touching the ears I need to touch and making the impact I need to make, nothing else matters to me, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the clout. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this shit for the longevity. You know, I'm not in it for the right now, you know.
Man, you know what? One thing, I'm not even from Marbach, but man, it seems like everybody from Marbach that I've come across, they take pride in being from there. Man, talk.
Hated, bro.
Yeah, word. Talk about the importance for you to you know what I'm saying, to rep Marbach.
Man, you know, I'm as Marbach as they come, man. You know what I'm saying? 7203 Marbach Road, apartment 1417. Born and raised all through that motherfucker, from Marbach and military to Brownleaf and military to Penn Road. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to motherfucking 1604 on the other side of the loop. You know what I'm saying? I love my hood. It just, there was a lot of hatred towards us back then. Like, man, you know, niggas from over there, woo, woo. Like, nah. You know, it's bitch-ass niggas anywhere, and there's real niggas everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I can go to some of the most deadliest hoods and find me a rat. You know, find me a snake, find me a whole nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's anywhere. I can find me a killer in Stone Oak. I can go to Rodeo and see me a murderer. You know what I'm saying? It's killers, gangsters, murderers, snitches, and hoe-ass niggas everywhere. So I think more or less it was people didn't like the fact that them niggas from over there, you know what I'm saying, are gaining some type of recognition. You know what I'm saying? So I've been done bridge the gap with this demon gang shit. You know, before it was a demon gang, horror gang, it was Point Blank Mafia, you know what I'm saying? And it's a collective of niggas. My nigga Balls, T.I.M., J-Way, me, you know what I'm saying, Cutthroat, and everybody from different hoods. You know, niggas from Rigsby, some niggas from the Sticks, or they was born over there, moved over there, some niggas from the Northeast, some niggas from Dallas, you know what I'm saying, some niggas from Marbach, you know what I'm saying? But all real niggas, to show niggas like, man, it ain't no, this ain't Houston where the North was placing with the South, no shit like that, man. It's the tone, you know what I'm saying? I think it's more or less, you know, it be a lot of little whole shit that goes on behind the scenes that don't get spoke about in public. So it gets built up over time and people get more agitated, and then it becomes a plex. When the whole while, the shit probably behind a whole nigga. You know what I'm saying? Factuals and actuals, man. Shit be behind whole niggas, you know, until real niggas link up and they be like, damn, fool, you know, nigga ain't fuck with you from over there, but you nigga, you cool as motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
That's usually majority how the bullshit starts is some dumbass nigga starting some bullshit.
That's it.
Yeah, y'all didn't even know about, and then y'all got a problem because that nigga.
For real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, fool, I'm a man before anything. I'm a gangster, bro. But I go to the east. You know, I get love from over there. I got niggas from over there. I got love from south, southwest, southeast, north side. You know what I'm saying? Wherever. You know, I'm gonna go wherever I wanna go, and it's gonna be love, cause I ain't no whole nigga, and I ain't gonna go in no nigga's territory disrespecting him. I'm gonna respect the game. I play by the rules of the game still, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't, so where it be a lot of whole shit. But Marbach is like, you know, you gotta be from there to understand, like, why we take so much pride in this motherfucker. Like, you know, we was the outcast for the longest, bro. Like, if you was from Marbach, it's like, ugh, like, what the fuck, you from over there, fool, man? Hell no, you know what I'm saying? And now, Marbach, I see motherfuckers that's not even from Marbach represent Marbach. Man, I be seeing rappers, man, from whole other sections on Calabria, Fredericksburg, the Great Northwest, but Marbach is the Mecca. It's you know what I'm saying? This the Mecca. Like, you speak about NAWF West, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come to Marbach.
I think
that's the bridge of the West coming into the North.
Man, y'all have had, you know, Marbach, y'all have had some a lot of, you know, the hitters that have done some big things in the city has came from Marbach. If not, you know what I'm saying, the area down the street, you know what I'm saying, the third degree camp, you know what I'm saying, Chris P was putting on for Marbach, you know what I'm saying, Fabo Yayo was, you know what I'm saying, repping Marbach. Shout out to my boys, Versace boys, you know what I'm saying? They rep for that.
Hell yeah.
Chief Ali, you know what I'm saying? Rich Greedy, you know what I'm saying? Put up Marbach. Can't mention Marbach by my boy Curse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I'm talking about a soldier. A soldier,
Salute
man.
to Curse. It's so many people. There's so many people that I see, man. It's like it's a flag. Like, man, you from Marbach?
Hell yeah.
It's like y'all goddamn city or something, or y'all own state.
It is, bro. It's just like, to be honest, bro, I got a lot of partners that's Demon Gang, that's from the East, right? They take straight like, nigga, I didn't even know there was like another side of town. You know, because all they knew was they hood. You know what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, I was all through this motherfucker growing up, South Side, wherever. You know, I get on that Via bus, I'm selling CDs, I'm putting up South Park Mall, River Center, you know what I'm saying? So I was seeing the city younger and seeing like, oh shit, fool, like you just don't know, like, man, there's motherfuckers now, grown folks that done lived there their whole life, they still got put on the GPS.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? They don't know you. You gotta know your city, man, you know what I'm saying? And what you dealing with. That's all it is, like. So it's a lot of people that they don't know no better, bro. You know, some people that say from where I ain't never seen them over there, Curse, Live, you know what I'm saying? I done seen them out there. You know, Mark, I seen them out there. You know what I'm saying? Even to the Lil Tay, the Worldwide, like Worldwide, the Northeast nigga.
Shout out to World.
You know
Shout out to World.
But he, you know, been over there. You know what I'm saying? So he know, like, he got the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't get that chance. They don't get to come from one side to the other side, go back to their side, or they don't even take the time out to go see what niggas is talking about on tapping in with other sides. That's my whole thing for this year, tapping in with niggas I know probably aren't comfortable with, like, linking up with niggas from my side, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, like, it's a stigma that has to get broken, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Marbach shit, everybody, it's a high commodity, it's something to get money off of. You can say Marbach right now and go platinum.
Nah,
in the tone. You know, I done seen it.
For sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
Shit. Nah, I mean, shit. Marbach is definitely. I mean, shit. If you been in the city, you know, eventually you got to come down that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like, all right. It's like East Side niggas, right? You got every East Side nigga that's from the East. You know what I'm saying? Whether you from Rigsby, the Sticks, you from Third World, you from Skyline. I bet you on one street the motherfuckers gonna talk about that dub motherfucker.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna talk about that dub. You know why? Cause that's the Mecca. You know what I'm saying? Marbach is one of them streets that comes from one end to the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole strip. You know, you gotta come from Penn Road, 151, then the 410 all the way to 1604, past 1604 Marbach runs. So it's really like it's like how dub is. It's just that one. If you trying to get to Petranco, you trying to get to Rainbow, you trying to get anywhere in that section, you gotta pass through this motherfucker.
It's like me. I'm a Northeast nigga, and 7-8. I mean, yeah, for us
7-8. That any nigga that's from the Northeast, that Fast Money 7-8 motherfucker.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hear no niggas. Man, I'm sliding. Biz ain't gonna be a nigga. Nah, 7-8 nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you go Northeast, 7-8. East Side, dub. You know what I'm saying? Go to the West Side, Acme Road, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come to this Northwest, it's Marbach. North Central, Blanco. You know what I'm saying? Or motherfuckers talking about San Pedro running all the way from 281 to downtown.
Niggas, hey, look. Unless niggas who don't get out their side of town, they gonna know what you're talking about. But if you drive through all the motherfuckers, I know exactly every road that it is true. Cause shit, man, Marbach go a long way, bro.
Bro, people think when they hear Marbach, they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? There's two sides of Marbach. You got the inside the loop Marbach. I'm from inside the loop. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the west end. You know what I'm saying? To where the west turns into the north. That's why I say, niggas be like, you from Marbach? It's the west. Nah, it's the northwest. 227. It's no longer 237. You know what I'm saying? I'm from 227. I'm from Marbach and Military, which is the beginning of the Northwest. Demographically, whatever they say, far away down is bullshit. This the NAWF West. Put that bitch on the motherfucking compass, man.
Man, it only matter what y'all know it as.
Yeah, this the NAWF West. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't dare say I'm just a West Side nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from Acme. Like, that's disrespect. That's like a nigga from 78 being like, nigga, I'm from the East Side, but I'm from 78. Nah, nigga, you from the Northeast. You from 78. The East Side nigga from Dub. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just like anything else. You know, you take pride in your hood. If your hood is something to take pride in, you know, some people's hoods ain't. They ain't got nothing coming up out that motherfucker. Now they do. You know what I'm saying? Like the Creek always been one of them hoods too. You know what I'm saying? Like besides the rap, you know what I'm saying? Like the Creek, they been thugging over there. Five Palms, they been thugging over there. You know what I'm saying? Even on the South Side, you know, it's a lot of little areas that if you're not just tapped in, you don't know what the fuck going on. So it's friendly to you. You know what I'm saying? But you go to Stone Oak, some of them backpack white boy polo shirt wearing motherfuckers have emotion and they gangster, they will pop you. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about who you functioning with and the people you surround yourself with,
hey,
you know?
There's gangsters everywhere.
Everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, they everywhere, bro, you know? And that's you don't gotta be from a certain area to be a gangster, bro. Like,
man, now I wanna, before we wrap out of here, cause you touch on a lot of good stuff, man. I wanna, like, outside of the music, cause you seem like you're very like entrepreneur heavy, man. So outside of music, what are some things that you wanna conquer for yourself?
Man, honestly, bro, to be real with you, like how can I say this? Because there's no way without, like, getting around the music, bro. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. To be honest with you, like, I'm in this shit for the art. You know, like, I was one of those niggas that was breakdancing and shit, you know, hitting up walls and, you know, I skateboard, whatever. Like, I'm in the art. It's not just a rap. You know, like, anything a rapper's done, I done, bro. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So I've already lived the rapper lifestyle, but outside of the art itself, you know, it's just becoming a bigger brand and opening the doors and the gates for the underdogs. Like, that's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit I don't do or people don't know about, because I'm not going to pick up a camera. I'm not going to get, I helped this person out. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the motherfuckers who ain't winning win. You know what I'm talking about? I want to see everybody win. Like I said, you know, I don't give a fuck if I don't like somebody, but if it's a situation for everybody to win, I'm all in. You know, I'm with it. You know what I'm talking about? That simple, you know what I'm saying? My pride or my ego's it's not that big, you know? It's too many egos and niggas would be broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas' egos be bigger than their bank accounts. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, this internet make people feel like they really stars, and we're all accessible. We all are. I don't care who you are from here. I think, like, probably the most unaccessible nigga is my nigga Live. Smart man. You know what I'm saying?
And Blake.
Yeah, Blake. Blake was smart as fuck. That nigga that didn't even come out for like 6 months while he was in the motion of getting his, you know what I'm saying? He stayed, he knew what to do. People gotta stop being so accessible, you know what I'm saying, as artists. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if you're doing this shit, do it, respect the next man's hustle, respect the next man's craft, and make sure that people respect your craft, because anything else is absurd, bro. Like,
damn. Before I got one last topic to touch on. You've been very big on, you know, people need to pay you for their services.
Yeah.
Speak on that, man.
Okay, so like, man, it's fucked up, right? Motherfuckers hit me up so much, bro. Like, you know, I have like a list of niggas, bro. I have niggas who have put in like $300-400 down on their verse, and it takes them a year and a half, and they're like, all right, I'm ready now. You know what I'm saying? Or, I don't think I should do this. Or, motherfucker, you don't go on to McDonald's and tell them you want that Big Mac for $4. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna go tell a weed man, hey, I know apes are 35, but today they 20. You know what I'm saying? Just because I rap and you rap, don't mean I'm finna rap for free. You know what I'm saying? I rap and I put everything into me rapping. Like, I don't go and let nobody record me. I was the one who set up them hours to figure out my mix or my master and to figure out how to market and do this, and that. So you gonna pay me. The same way if somebody tells me, hey, this is what my feature costs. I know rappers from here, you know, that I don't even gotta buy or pay for a feature from, but I'm not gonna approach them on that. Hey, what I gotta give you for a feature, bro? And these are niggas that I came up with, you know what I'm saying, done hella music with already, and I talk to on the regular, we partners, but I'm still gonna offer that because it's a hustle. I'm not gonna disrespect your grind, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start, if everybody starts respecting each other's grind, we'd have a lot more motion. You know what I'm saying? But when these people throw shows and it's like 10 niggas, oh, well, I'm giving you a slot so you're gonna rap for free. It takes away from your value. You know what I'm saying? So some people don't like it. I tell straight up, I need something, pop out. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just beneficial and I'm benefiting from it to where I don't gotta touch your pockets. Cause I hate to charge people. I hate that side of it, you know, cause we all from here. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't, who I'm gonna charge? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna pay?
I think everybody is, and if you're doing this serious, I think everybody needs to be paid. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This is from
Just a little front end, you know.
You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be a lot, but I think from DJs to the artists to people like me, to, you know what I'm saying, people behind the scenes, man, y'all gotta pay us like y'all pay the out of town niggas.
Oh God, like, bro, like, I hate the fact that I'll see, like, you know, and these are legends in the rap community. Let them be legends, man. Like, book them for a fucking, like, 40 and up show, nigga. Like, don't bring them to the 18-year-old club, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then give them all the racks and then want niggas to pay to perform under them. Like, man, I'm not paying to perform under no Bone Thugs. Sorry. I'm not going to pay to perform under no Lil Scrappy or no Gorilla Zoe. And it's not a knock to them or what they've done for this community, but we the new wave. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that's going to bring them people in with us. We the ones coming 20, 30 deep, got 20 people popping on. You know what I'm saying? People not coming to see them, man. So instead of giving motherfucker 5, 6 racks, get 5 or 6 hot-ass artists and tell them I'm going to get $500 for this show, bro. That's it.
Preaching the gospel.
You know what I'm saying?
Preaching the gospel.
I bet you find 5 or 6 niggas and tell them, look, bring 20 people with you, man. You just gotta have 20 people that you know what I'm saying? At least 10 people, fuck it. Right? Because it's really the promoter's job to pop the show off.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But get 5 or 6 artists, don't get no 20, and make them niggas do a 30-minute set. Niggas can't do it, though. They don't got enough music.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? They don't got enough music. Their catalogs ain't long enough, first of all. I don't give a fuck how many videos you got on YouTube. Like, what's your catalog like? Because they're not going to come. PSA, real quick. All you artists that drop like 1 million videos a year, if that shit's not on a DSP, it don't count, nigga. It's not registered. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The labels are you just got YouTube motion, which I could go take $100, nigga, and get me a cool little 250,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Which is, that's nothing to do. And YouTube gonna pay for, they're gonna pay you out. You know what I'm saying? But that's nothing. It's all about ownership. Make sure your shit registered, man. And doing this shit the right way. Like, that's why I charge people for features. That's the first thing I ask artists. What's your situation like? I got distro, kid. Oh, nope. I want this for a feature. Do you got this done? Do you have this in order? Because if you don't, I'm not finna get my money. Know what I'm saying? So I'm not rapping for free. I need to get the front end. You know what I'm saying? And what you do afterwards, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. If the song blows up and becomes the #1 hit, you know, I'm good. You know, I don't even need a bag from you. I'm on the song. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, bro, like, man, niggas gotta get they shit in order, bro. Like, stop trying to keep up with everybody. If you love it, you love it. Put your heart into this shit or get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, get out the way. You know, even blog, like, bro, even for y'all, bloggers, it's fucking hard. Like, it sucks, bro. Like, I know it sucks because there be 100 of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And it saturates y'all's market. So, I could be a vlogger, right? I might have fucking 10,000 followers, you know what I'm saying, already. Not start blogging. And then I might even talk about the shit that I need to talk, that people really need to hear in the city or be up to date with, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not gonna talk about this artist because I fuck with this person. You know, it got all the dick tugging gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? The dick tugging, dick pulling. If you're gonna do this shit, you one nigga that does it. You don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gonna post whoever, whatever you feel that's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the same fucking person on one person's page, bro. Like,
now that gets, and you know, for me, like, I fuck with a lot of the popular artists, but I'm not finna post everything. I'm not gonna post everything that Southside does or Rich Greedy does. Maybe every once in a while, but I posted them enough times, and now I'm gonna focus on the next up and coming artists. That way, they need the spotlight.
I watched you. I watched you grow, bro. Facts. On God, I watched. If there's like, you know, there's like certain blogs I'll pay attention to, and like by far, you're the most like solid. You know what I'm saying? You ain't let up, bro. Like, you know, you know what you're doing, fam. You know what I'm saying? And niggas gotta recognize that, like, even us artists, bro, like, oh, nigga, post me, nigga, like, man, pay that man. Send a donation, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Send some love. Show him that you care, like, this how you feed his family.
Hey, you know, this is music to their ears because it's gonna go in one ear, but the ones who do respect, the ones that do, the ones that do who respect, they're the ones that pay. And it's not. Again, it's not that we trying to task, because what I even charge y'all is not even a lot of money. A lot of money. It's man, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm worth something.
This is your passion, bro.
This is my, like, shit.
This is what you do.
I'm not finna, I ain't finna be like the rappers who've been rapping for 10 years at the Friday night clubs every night. And it's not, nah, bro, if this shit don't work out, I'm gonna move on something up, bro.
Oh, God, fool. I came home from prison, bro, and my niggas was like, what we gonna do? Because, like, doing shows in the city, before that, like, it wasn't, like, really, like, a big thing. You know what I'm saying? And I came home from prison, there was, like, Ice Lounge and the Epic Bars and, like, these, like, shows with, like, 20 artists showcasing. Then I started realizing, like, I'm not getting nothing from this. You know, I just wasted my gas. I just came to rap in front of peers that man, y'all niggas see me on Facebook. Y'all listen to my music on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, once I started telling niggas, well, I want money for shows, certain people backed up from it, certain people paid, you know what I'm saying? And the people who paid, like, then I told them, like, shit, you locked in forever. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing, is when I do business with somebody, when other motherfuckers won't, and they tap in, oh, you locked in forever. You don't ever gotta worry, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, but these niggas be so cheap that, man, this city cheap, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go to Hyde Park. Hyde Park gonna sell you a fit. Motherfucker gonna split your top, which they can do. You know, they got the clout to do it. You know what I'm saying? But instead of us having our own Hyde Park or our own Say Cheese or our own King of Diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to go and take their money over there, just not knowing, like, hey, you know, if we just put our money into the city and everybody on the same page, we can build our own network, bro. Like, it's the internet. You can do whatever. Niggas are scamming at an all-time high. Like, you can do whatever, fool, as long as you have a network of niggas that got some money, down to put their money up. Most rappers don't invest in themselves. They suck at that, bro. Like, It's 2023. I don't want to see nobody's artwork looking like we're in fucking 97 no more, bro. Your quality of music should not sound like you just got the fucking skinniest mic from Walmart for $15 and rapped on Acid Pro. That shit has to stop. Niggas making the city look bad with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even blogging. Watch my man come from this to the production side now, right? Think about it, like, go find your, like, first video, fam, and now look at your production now.
Yeah, no,
that's
bro.
called investing into your craft and time, bro. These niggas don't do it, fool. Like, they in this shit for the high fives and the kiki ha-has. Like, man, fuck all that. I'm in this shit to get some money.
Man, well, look, NAWF West, it was a pleasure on getting you here, man. Like I said, we were trying to get this for a minute now. I was able to get you on the couch, man, and really get to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? To have a good conversation, man.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
you know
sir.
what? I want to salute you because I've been seeing you doing your thing out here, man. You really been, like I said, if anybody notices, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm seeing the work, the grind. Like, I see, even sometimes I might not get to post everything. You know what I'm saying? And I do show love when I can.
Hell yeah.
But you know what? I see the grind, man. I see the work, you know, and everything that you're putting in, man. And I want to salute you, man, and tell you, man, just keep that shit there, man. Fuck what everybody else talking about, man.
Likewise, man. Hey, honestly, fool, you the reason why, like, I tapped in with niggas like DJ Fats, you know what I'm saying? Because of Views Media Group, like,
Shout out to,
you know what I'm saying? That man, y'all niggas gotta realize how important our resources and outlets are, bro. Without them, bro, it's like a DJ. There's no DJ without a rapper. There's no rapper without a DJ. There's no rappers without a source, bro.
nah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Go follow my nigga, man.
For sure. All right, well, look, we out here. Peace.
Ugh.